Hi guys, welcome back to Girl Therapy. I'm your host Nicole, and I am here with two very special guests, Livi again.
Hi.
And Joey Joy.
Hi, Joey.
It's their first time meeting.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What's your first impression of me?
I was gonna ask that.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't think we spent enough time to get a first
It's been like 5 minutes.
It's actually
First impression.
No,
Okay.
first she's funny. Like she's
Yeah.
like you're confident.
Thank
like
you.
you're like you're gonna talk your shit. I feel like.
No, I'm
You're-
gonna
she's about
talk
to
my
your
shit.
Yeah, she's
Like there is no
like
like quiet thing.
No.
quiet thing.
Not here.
What's your first impression
And
of Joey?
Nikki keeps saying, "Stop yelling in her headphones."
My first impression of Joey is it's been really quick. You're confident too. No, I also thought you'd be a little bit weird, but you're not that weird.
No, I'm not weird.
Yeah.
I think people a lot of the times, at least not even in like situations like this, but like if I go out or something and I meet new people, they're like expecting like some like
Well, I
douche,
thought
like kind of like I mean I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you were
But
gonna be a douchebag.
I
when
get
met
I
you.
get it though. Like I feel like in general, if you look at like social media and
Yeah.
like, me, just like how I post and kind of how I like,
that's
I don't know.
no. I thought you'd
might
be
think.
weird because Nicole has introduced me to other people. Weird.
Yeah, I mean she's fucking weird.
No,
so
I know, right? So I just like,
So it's
what
good.
the hell?
Let's get set up.
Yeah.
I think people look at me and think I'm a bitch,
Same.
but I'm not.
You also like show your real personality on social media a lot more than me, at least, and I feel like
Yeah.
than a lot of people.
You don't show any personality.
No, I don't. I don't.
Why?
I don't. Not on purpose. Like
You just don't want to?
I started a podcast recently, like Nikki did.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats, because I know I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and I know
Yeah.
you've been wanting to do that for a long time. Like I haven't done content in a format besides like really filming. Like the only time I was on like TV,
Yeah.
like that was like me and you got to see me a little bit. But like
Yeah.
most of my Instagram is just like pictures and quick
Thirst
videos
traps.
and edits and shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like me talking. Whereas like you were making content like talking and explain for like minutes in front of the, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
never ever do that, so
Mhm.
people don't.
Yeah, Livy's even better at it than I am, I would say.
Thank
Livy's
you.
a really
I'll have to
great
check some
storyteller.
Liv-
You have to watch.
Some Livy
Joey did
content
no
out.
research on me. That's crazy.
Yeah,
no, don't.
what?
Why is that
Um,
fucked?
No, not at all.
No, you don't.
I
want
definitely
to
To be fair, I don't even do research for my own podcast.
Yeah,
so-
you
and
don't have it.
she's like, "What are we talking about?" I'm like,
fine.
Happens.
That's fine.
No, good you didn't, because I come across as like a man hater. I would say for
"Do
sure.
you?"
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I just call like men whack as fuck, but like they're whack as fuck.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of men
yeah.
are whack as
Why?
fuck.
Like, what makes you say that? What's
Well,
the-
like if they're just like bitches, I'll definitely call them on their shit.
like what makes someone a bitch?
There's so many things, Joey. But like
No,
number one, I'm
yeah.
gonna for example, like when I think of like someone who like love bombs, I think you're a little bitch, and I think like you don't know how to
Yeah.
like communicate emotions, and like you're a narcissist kind of thing. Just there's like little things, like if anyone ever made me like split the bill,
Yeah, yeah.
you're a bitch.
Yeah,
But like then I
that's-
sound like a bitch saying that.
No, you don't sound like a bitch saying
Like,
that.
I guess it's just if you're not mature, I definitely think you're a bitch.
Yeah. But like Sweet Green, one of the guys, what's his name?
Oh,
Sweet Green.
I accidentally
Like-
fucked a loser, Joey.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
Yeah.
an accident.
No, literally slip fell on the dick. It was so embarrassing. No, he's like, no, Joey, it's
no,
like
but he
actually
didn't even pay
horrible.
for your Sweet Green, and you got him. You let him get away with that.
No, fuck you, because the
Wait,
other
he
thing-
didn't pay for your
He
sweet
didn't
He
pay for her
didn't.
in line together. Imagine how awkward, like the two of them in line together ordering
It
their
was
Sweet
his
Green.
first time at Sweet Green.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. Did you go to Sweet Green together, or you
went
happened to be
this
in
was
line?
like our first time meeting. We went to Sweet. This is so fucking embarrassing. And I was in line. No, I was in line first. They took me down to the register. What was I gonna wait? Like he hadn't even ordered
You
yet.
have to let him order first.
And we talked about that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So, but then
Why?
Well, then if he orders first and you're behind him, then like the cashier's checking out, and then it's like not awkward. Like he's
And
gonna
then
be
he
standing
has
there,
to
and then
pay.
he has to pay.
But if you ordered first
Like
and then
if
he
you order
ordered,
first, and then they're like, no, because then if they ask like, are you guys together or separate, and then I'm like,
imagine if he's
I
like
don't know.
separate.
Like,
I, w-
yeah.
I would run away so quick.
That's weird. I feel like I'm not like that. Like I feel like I pay for it even when it's like I don't know.
yeah.
But
So-
imagine.
Well, that's normal.
I got a stepmom when I was like 10 years old, and I got a stepsister and a stepbrother. And my stepmom would be to the point like we like walk into a restaurant, and if I would like run in, open the door, run in the restaurant, and like not open the door for her, like my little
Yeah.
sister or some shit like that, like too young,
Yeah.
like 10 years old, she'd be like, "All right, Joey, come here." And my dad was totally not like this. She
Right.
was like, "Come here, Joey. I want you to reach in your pants real quick. Do you have nuts in there? Or do you have vagina?" And I'd be like,
No, I love her.
I'd be like, she'd be like, "Okay, you open the door. If you don't, you have a vagina just like me and your little sister." And I'm like, "Got it."
no,
That's good
good.
parenting.
That's good.
I was a little
parenting.
kid, like, you know what? Open the door.
Yeah.
Open
no,
the
you
door.
No, you
learned.
do have manners.
You
You
know
have
what I
good
mean?
manners. Yeah.
As you're
I do.
shocked.
I do.
No, he does. No, he does have
I'm a
manners.
please and thank you.
Yeah.
I think that has got me a lot further than a lot of
Mhm.
other shit in life. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
don't have manners, like, you can fuck off, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any good grade I got was probably because of manners. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
agree with
Like,
that.
I'll-
Things
No,
and
Livy's
out of
getting good
things.
grades by like touching her history teacher's arm.
Okay, he loved me. And I
See,
got
we're
an A.
flirt- See?
She
And
would
I
flirt. She would
And
flirt.
those are good manners. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
It's all about connections.
Yeah.
That's really what
Now,
it's
see, if I was a
about.
girl, I would have been doing that.
Exactly.
It doesn't work for it. It doesn't. If you like
It
try
does-
to flirt with a girl teacher, most of the time it's like, what the fuck.
Yo,
Like, that's
yo.
like
Yeah.
it. Yeah. you
Yeah.
can't. I hooked up with my high school librarian.
Whoa.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I did.
Like, fucked?
What?
Wow.
How old were you?
18,
How old,
old was she?
like 35 or something. 30.
Wait, so when I think of
What?
librarian, though,
Did
Joey-
you
Okay.
lose your virginity? to her?
No, she was sexy. She
Oh,
still is
okay.
sexy.
There we
She's
go.
hot.
Because I was like,
You checking on her?
She's hot.
Yeah.
No. I
He's
I
hot.
follow her on Instagram actually.
that's great.
so-
But nah, she's like married kids. She was married kids at the time too.
What? Scandal.
That's insane a little bit.
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot. But so she would definitely like if
You
I
think
could
you were the-
guess, I would say she definitely hooked up with students before me.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, do you think you were the
before me.
first?
No, because so the reason why I got like confident in it is because I like kind of knew some kid and her like
Oh,
did.
Okay.
So then when she was like flirting with me, I was like, oh my God. It wasn't even weird. She was home. She was cool with the girl. She wasn't like one of those weird teachers that was like just with the boy.
Right.
Like, you know, no, she was like the homie with the girls, or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
She'd flirt constantly and everyone was like, oh my God, like she's definitely flirting. But it wasn't like for sure. You know what I mean? I heard while I was in senior year, like she hooked up with some kid that was in my grade, like as a senior.
Uh-huh.
That summer, like it wasn't while I was in school. So it
Okay.
was,
I was
Oh,
gonna
okay,
say,
there we
was
go.
it,
I was like, did
in
you-
school? Wait, so how'd you
Nah.
make the first move?
I forget how I got her like.
Like, it's not like you could
number or
like
some
slide
shit.
into her DMs.
No,
like,
it might
call
have
her
been
house
some.
phone.
No, to be honest, it might have been some shit with like the school email. I don't remember, but it was like sketchy and like got something from
email.
like some point of contact from the school email.
That's so
And then right
crazy.
after my year, like I'm pretty sure she was like gonna get caught and she left. Like she left and she doesn't work in school.
Gonna get caught is crazy. She was like,
Gonna
I'm
catch a
out.
case. She's like,
No,
okay.
because there was rumors with like older kids in my school too.
Was it good
I
or
feel like
no?
you have to be so weird to do that.
I
as a
mean, to
teacher.
me, like
18,
I was
I
like,
think.
yeah, I did. My experience wasn't that like.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
mean,
when did you
that's
lose
it.
your virginity?
Same year actually.
Really?
Wow.
18?
So you just.
I had a girlfriend in high school,
Oh, congratulations, Joey.
but she didn't want to have sex,
Love her.
Oh,
so I waited. But
she's
not.
a smart girl.
Smart girl.
So like in your head, like I guess getting head isn't cheating when like you're that like I don't
Oh my God, that's
know
like
like
every man ever. No, that's every man ever. Like
no,
she
but
just-
this is what I thought.
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
so think about this. It was either like in my 15, 16-year-old head. Okay, it
Yeah.
was either I break up with her because I wanna have sex with somebody,
Yeah.
or I wait with her till she wants to have sex. But like so like I was hooking up with other girls and people, it was like a thing. People would be like, Joey like won't have sex. He like just will get head from. Like, Joey, like just get head from people. You're like why like I was like because to be honest, any girl that was just gonna give me head like I don't know like
Well, you're
having
a
sex for your
guy.
first time is
Yeah.
like it means something, right? At least
Yeah,
it like
so sentimental. I
it
love
means
Yeah.
that.
something. So
Yeah.
like at least in my head it was like I get head from whatever. But the first time I like get in that thing, like I want
Yeah.
it to be the
Get in that
someone I, you know what I mean?
No, I
Yeah.
respect it.
So
though.
you were waiting for her.
Yeah, kind of.
But you didn't. Did you not sleep
Yeah,
with her?
did you sleep with
Yeah, I ended up
Oh,
with her.
that's
Oh,
okay. That's a
shit.
good
It's
little.
horrible.
Oh my God. Oh my
horrible.
God.
Horrible.
Like,
what makes
Yeah.
it bad?
Yeah, what makes sex bad for guys?
well, I'm imagining it was painful for her. Like,
It was probably.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like she was like, it wasn't like a.
That'll
there
do
was
it.
no
yeah.
like that was I wouldn't, to be honest with you, it like probably wasn't like if you would go down with all this like
Yeah.
statistics that go along with it, like
Yeah.
probably wouldn't count as the first time of me like having sex, but it was
Yeah.
the first time that
Inserting.
went in. You know what I mean?
Right. Joey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you have sex on the first date with someone, do you think she's a whore?
You have to explain it more.
Okay. So
What's
say-
first date?
Okay. A date. You take a girl on a date. You're like,
no,
okay, wait. Okay. So you're like, I like her. Like, I want to take her on a date. And then you guys sleep together.
Like how long ago did we meet?
Let's say you met like a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Took on a date, not sex. No, I don't think. I think that's pretty normal.
Really?
Would it change your opinion on like the girl? Would you be like, oh, she
Like-
just probably doesn't want like a boyfriend, or like I wouldn't date her?
Like
Yeah.
the way I'm thinking of it in my head right now, I'm thinking no, it's normal, but
Mhm.
maybe like subconsciously, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It would be like
Right. Like it's
that
a
was
little
like that was like
too easy.
like yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
But like I don't like if you like if I was talking to a girl for a week and like took her on a date and then like you hooked up like at like whatever, you hung out all day and then hook up, like
Mm-hmm.
That's like not whore behavior. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's not whore
That's
behavior.
not our behavior is actually really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Well, that's a mixed thing. I think a lot of girls ask us that, like, is that a slutty thing to do?
Yeah.
Like, have sex on the first
Well,
date?
because I think what half the people mean by first date is the first time you're meeting.
Well,
like, people
yeah,
want-
no, it's the first time you're meeting.
that's if you met out,
yeah.
you know what I mean, and then you had like then.
No,
if you were
it-
out and you met and you hung out at the table for a couple hours and then you went home, like that's
Yeah.
different than we texted for a week and then I took you on a date sober and then you know what I mean?
That is true. That is true.
So like
Yeah.
first date could mean like if you like in my definition meeting out and taking someone home, that's not your first date.
No,
But that's your first time meeting.
But that's just like a one night stand.
But like not judging anyone.
Yeah.
Well, this brings us into some questions that some girls
let's
ask
go.
because you're gonna be our man for this episode, so we need your man brain. For this episode, you're the man.
Can you
All
just
right,
be the
thank-
Can you be a man for an
Rather
hour?
be me than you two.
Well, we usually are like the man. I feel like
You know,
Me and
we
Lily-
are.
Yeah. How do men truly view and feel about their partner having male friendships? Do you feel weird about girls who have a bunch of guy friends? Like,
I mean,
Don't lie.
I'm trying to think because like no and yes, like it's everything's like situational. Like
Yeah.
so you can clearly tell if the type of girl is like genuinely friends with guys or she just likes the attention. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Yeah.
So like it's case by case. You know, I can tell. Like if you put me in a group with a girl with all her guy friends and you just watch everyone interact for a little bit, you can tell. I would say majority not a good sign.
Like if the guy I was talking to had like a bunch of girlfriends, I'd be like, that's a little bit.
No,
weird.
that's worse though.
No, that's
worse.
20 times
That's
worse.
worse. Assuming they're not gay, that's a dude who just wants attention from any. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like if a guy's willing to be hanging out with girls 24/7, like doing whatever they want to do and
It's
he
weird.
isn't actually into girl shit.
No, that is weird.
Like gay guys will be into girl shit, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
that
right.
you're
yeah,
into girl-
yeah.
Like a normal dude, like
Doesn't want to be with a
you
girl all the
do
time.
it out of like even if you might have fun like doing something with somebody, it's not what you
Mhm.
want to be doing. all
No.
the time.
Is a girl playing hard to get actually work, or do you prefer straight up?
Yeah, like do the games work?
Yeah. Should we be playing games?
Yeah, probably.
No,
Really?
I fully agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men hate
But
being
at a
left
certain
on
point,
red.
the
Yeah,
games
no,
have
there's
to stop.
there's also a you know what I mean? Like if playing the game is like not responding
I
and
guess,
shit
like-
for like hours, but like I guess just not being easy. Like,
I-
if you're blatantly ignoring someone, like I'm out. Like I don't know about you guys.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, that's just rude. Oh,
No,
well,
I've
Libby-
definitely done that.
To a point, you need to. You don't just want to someone DMs you back like, oh my god, yes, so down. Like then you're like, whoa, what?
Right. And
What
like
is this girl have going on?
Mhm.
Just like subconsciously, I feel like most girls, you don't want a guy that's like struggles with girls.
yeah, I don't want that.
Like even though you might think I want a guy that doesn't get it, like doesn't,
Yeah,
no
no,
one
no.
notices and no, like you really want someone that does
Like
to a point. You know what I mean?
yeah.
To a point.
we were saying that like if I'm seeing someone, I want him to see other girls, and then he can like choose me every time.
Whoa, what did you just say?
So like if I'm seeing a guy, well
If
first of
you're
all
dating a guy?
that was Nicole and Alex who said this. I was like, if I'm like,
Oh, now she's backtracking.
no. Do you remember this on the pod where you were like, if I'm seeing a guy, I want
Yeah.
him to date other girls, like
Oh,
first,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we're not exclusive. I want
Yeah.
him to see other girls, and then he'll choose me every time, kind
Yeah.
of thing. Where I go back and forth with that, like, yeah, choose me every time, whatever. But at the same time, like, I don't want someone that's seeing like a million girls.
It's basically saying like
Nah, you
I don't
know.
want a guy that nobody wants. I want a
Yeah.
guy who like knows what he wants because he's dated a bunch of like girls and is dating
Right.
girls.
Not
and then,
simultaneously though.
no, I
No.
mean like, but like
That's what you guys were saying, that like
no,
simultaneously.
no. When you're like dating somebody, you're going out on dates. Like I don't expect the person I'm like going out on dates with to like drop everything, not talk to another girl. That's
Yeah,
just not
yeah,
realistic.
that's different.
Obviously, he has people that like he's been talking to before me, you know, whatever it is, and then eventually
No, but like, see, I would love that.
you start hanging out with the other girl less and less because you like the girl that you're going out with more and more. And that's like I'd rather that than a guy who just
Is all in.
I'm
on
his
me.
only option.
Yeah.
What the
True.
fuck?
Right, so you can't pull anybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's embarrassing.
Then that will probably give you like
That would
the
give me the
commitment.
ick.
Like you're like, wait,
Yeah.
time out. Like
Do you guys get icks?
yeah, for sure.
You've gotten the ick from a girl before?
I so there was one on New Year's actually. I told you a couple girls from like that we went to high school with like came down like brought their friends and it was like me, Rob, like
Yeah.
we like go down and meet them at American Social. Bengals and Chiefs game is on. These girls are like from Cincinnati. And, like we get there in the first 2 seconds like yeah, like oh like you know what I mean like oh why is he passing it and you're sitting there like yo. Not only do you have no idea what you're saying, like I hope you have $1 million on this game because, like, you know, like,
Too
and then
passionate.
and then listen, what made it like they're like yelling like football shit, like can't believe he called that with that much. It's like yo, and I'm sitting there like, oh, And I knew Ferry and Robert, and we're all sitting there like, what the fuck? But then it simmered down, which made it even worse because it was like, oh my God, you guys did it to like show it. So like, we're from Cincinnati. And I'm like, yo.
Right.
I didn't say anything because I wasn't going to be like, yo, what the fuck do you know about this shit? Like, I don't even want to get into the details why the game didn't matter. Like, they have no shot of making the playoffs. Like, their backup quarterback. And the starting quarterback is the reason why, Joe Burrow? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The starting quarterback is why all the girls love the Bengals.
Okay.
And he wasn't even playing. And the Bengals have no shot of it. And they're like, and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Joe Burrow's not even on the field.
and so and then they simmered down, and that's what made it even worse because it was so clear they were doing it to show us they were like football, and it was like,
no, that is
like. And then we went upstairs. Okay, the girls like whatever went to go and change. Someone brought it up, and it was so funny because Rob was like, "Oh my God, I knew you were gonna say that as soon as we got it." Like everyone was thinking the same thing. So like that's like an ick that isn't like you're not grossed out, but it's like.
Yeah. Imagine us at like a bar being like,
oh my
let's
God,
fucking
no.
We could never. But that would ick me out. So I'd be like, wait a minute.
Is that like that might be
That's-
sexist or
no,
something?
no,
but I don't
that's
like,
a good ick.
I don't like that.
That's
that
a
makes
good
sense.
ick.
Like it'd probably give you the ick if I was like rooting on the Kardashian. Like I don't know if I was
That
like.
is so true.
Yeah.
If he was like, Chloe looks fucking amazing
Yeah.
in the Met Gala.
I was like,
look,"
oh my God, I
yeah.
love when she does that with it. You guys would be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, I just want to just show them I know what's going on. Like, no, you'd rather me just sit and enjoy and you watch your show.
Like imagine he's like, Kim should have never worn that to the Met
Yeah,
Gala. Like,
yeah. What if I was like,
I would be like, ew.
like her outfit was like so, like you guys would be like, all right, why the fuck do you care what her outfit? Just like, why do you care who's
right.
calling a penalty right now? Like, you
Yeah.
know.
That's crazy.
I love the game of football. For me to get into it, I have to bet a little bit on the game. You know what I mean?
Like have a stake.
Like
in it,
I don't have
otherwise
like
literally
like
steak.
grown men at the stadiums who are like fighting each other. It's like
that gives me the ick when a guy is like
you need
too
more
much
problems.
of a have more going on in your life. Like I've seen men
like
throw-
punch your TV.
Yeah, like
The only
temper
way that
tantrums,
okay, if
temper
they bet
tantrums.
money, it's different.
Even
I
then, it's
get
like
it.
get it together,
no,
make
no,
more.
no. If you
No,
bet a
no.
couple $1,000s and you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're into it. But if it's like I'm a huge Steeler fan and they lost, like, all right, bro. Like, that was a good ick though, right?
That's
was
a
a
good
good
ick.
ick.
That's
That's
really
a good ick.
Okay, how do men feel about eyelash extensions?
Pretty indifferent. I mean, you see like the big ghetto ones are like anything but like eyelash extensions. You know
Like-
how I feel about hair extensions? That different.
No, I don't.
Wait, what?
I don't really like them.
Wait, why don't you like hair extensions?
Not the way they look. And it's crazy. I kind of recently discovered like most girls have them.
Yeah.
Like most
Really?
girls do.
Yes.
Like on Instagram, when someone has like hair, it looks
Oh.
real. Like
If it's really long and thick, it's like probably hair.
Yeah,
extensions.
Yeah,
extensions.
it's extensions.
I like the way it looks. I like to like.
No, I knew
so
you
like
would say
when
that. Yeah.
When there's like a little plastic thing going on, I don't know.
Does it give you the ick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Things to think about, Livy.
No,
Well, we were talking about that because when
No,
your
that might
tracks
just be
were
me,
showing
though.
a little bit, and you were like, "Was
I-
he looking at that from
no,
behind?"
literally, like my tracks were showing at one point, Joy. Like you could see my track. No one told me, and I was like,
What?
just like my tracks. You could see
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
extensions, and I was like, first of all, I walked around like that. Second of all, I got fucked like that. That's
That's
so
what I-
embarrassing.
I'm sure he didn't notice it.
No, but like even just,
I would notice that. Like most. Like
Yeah.
I'm into nails too. I notice your nails. I'm a nail guy.
No, I think like guys.
because that's like the
commonly
number
care
one
about nails.
compliment. They like to. That was like a thing my sister's ex-boyfriend did. He was like, if they compliment your nails, they're like trying to sleep with you or something.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which
Is
seems
that
a
true?
little-
I don't like that because I tell everybody that. I don't
He's like,
think that's
oh
true.
my god.
Yeah,
I'm
that's,
into
That's why you
nails.
got
I'm
lucky
into
with the
nails.
librarian.
I go teeth, nails.
Yeah.
Teeth are big.
Teeth are
nails,
big.
shoes.
Wait, so you like long nails or short nails? I feel like you like long nails.
Nah, like
Oh, that's rude.
no.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Nah.
saying.
Who do you wanna say no?
alright, so these are a little short.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't have
Those are a little
extensions.
short.
These are just my nails.
Yeah, no, and I'm proud
I'm
of
in
you.
my natural era.
And I'm proud.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're on 75 hard. You can't. No
Yeah.
fake extensions.
No
No
fake
fake.
extensions.
No eyelashes. No.
None.
Is that what it is? 75 days. No fake eyelashes.
yeah.
No fake nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
That's.
natural.
None of
Joey.
those.
Girls with a lot of makeup. Like, how do you feel about that?
I think I'm a little bit more in tune with the game when you kind of understand, like, no pun intended, face tune.
Yeah.
And like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? I know. Guys don't know.
I know some guys
No,
are really
some guys
fucking
are so
stupid.
dumb. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, they don't. That's a green flag that they don't know. You know what I mean? Then they meet him in person. Like Klein. You know my boy Klein.
Yeah.
Got catfished bad the other night. Like,
Did he not show you before?
yes,
Oh, and
we were
did
all
you say-
decided. Like, he had never met her in person.
Mhm.
It was like on Hinge.
You guys need to like look at their TikToks. That will show you if they.
Not everybody has a TikTok.
Yeah, she might
though.
have a TikTok. She's like,
Most bitches do.
She could
That's
be
a good one,
using
though.
like the filter on there. Like,
he was like showing us. We were
Uh-huh.
like, oh, it was so funny because they were like debating. Like, dude, can you tell? I'm like, she like looks cute. I can't tell. Met her in person. It was bad. It
what
was
did he
like
do? He did
like,
he take her on a date and like?
Yeah, wait. How'd
full-
you know that? How'd you know that?
Well, no, that's what you
You
said.
said.
That he,
No. Listen. I was like, oh my god. No, listen.
I was like, I was there.
Yeah.
I saw them. No, I thought
But-
the
So
same.
we
It
took
was
her,
me.
So we went out like me. It was like me, like, a couple of our guy friends, and he like invited her and like a couple of her friends. And we like got a little table and we were like waiting for them to come, and she like came and everyone was like,
Which one's her?
like I don't even want like I don't want her to like see. I'm not
No.
gonna like go any more details.
Yeah.
But
Okay, didn't work out.
before we went to the table, he was like, dude, I like asked her already. It was like Friday night. He was like, I already asked her if she would go to dinner with me Saturday. He was like, he was like, because we haven't seen each other, and I was like, all right, let's do dinner Saturday. She's like, bed Saturday, and then today came, and it just worked. Like we were all going out, so like now I'm gonna meet her, and he was like, dude, what if I don't like her and I'm going to dinner?
Did he go to dinner with her?
All right, so the best part is, so he was supposed to go to dinner with her Saturday, and then they're all in Africa right now for like a month.
Uh-huh.
So he went to Africa on Sunday, and he was like, bro, like I don't know what to do, like figuring out. I'm like, bro, just like
You're in Africa.
just tell her
too.
you're not, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. And then a couple hours later, he's like, dude, I'm just not gonna text her back. I'm going to Africa.
Okay,
Like,
yeah. What is up with the ghosting?
Yeah,
Do-
ghosting.
like,
Give me your
someone asked
point of
that.
view on
Like,
ghosting.
why do men ghost and not just say like, hey, like,
Hey, this is because they're bitches. That's what I
Yeah,
mean, Joey.
yeah.
Bitches.
or I just feel like they
I don't
never
ghost
want to
them, I don't
like,
think.
they never want to maybe like release the hope of maybe like fucking.
they
them,
want to like keep them in their back pocket. Yeah.
yeah, type of thing. Like, because if you tell a girl like, oh, I'm not interested, like obviously she's not, then I want to like fuck you.
in that case, he felt bad. Like he didn't want
Mhm.
to tell her that. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
Well, he couldn't be like, hey, you didn't look anything like your pictures.
Yeah. But in general, like if you're seeing someone and you ghost them, why did they ghost?
I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know if
dating.
anyone like that's pretty wild. If you were like hooking up with someone like casually and then you just like completely
Right?
like I don't think any of my friends ever done anything.
But
like
that happens to girls.
It does happen to girls. Crazy.
And I think that's insane.
Like hook up with someone once and then never talk to them again.
Right.
Like
yeah.
that's ghosting, but like
Mm-hmm.
that's I think normal. Like
Normal. I guess if it was
It
just
is.
like a
If you hook
hookup.
up- if
If
you
you
hook
go
up
on a
with-
date, if you go on a date with somebody, spend time with them and hook up with them, like
That's
I
different,
would
yeah.
hope that they would be like,
That's
hey,
different.
whatever. But like if you just hook up with
like one
somebody-
time, you're saying?
yeah.
Wait.
Nah,
you're
I
saying-
think once
Like, if
like
you
I
go
think
out
where it
with
becomes
somebody-
weird is if you do it if you hang out with them multiple times
Yeah.
and you like hook up with someone multiple
Right.
times and then out of nowhere you don't like that's weird.
That's what
Yeah.
I think is also
one
weird.
one date, one hookup, ghost. I don't think is that weird.
Mhm.
I think you should go in kind of like this. This is the first time of us doing anything. They
Yeah.
might just, you know what I mean?
That's valid. I
Mhm.
also get that. But I just think the hookup is like more intense. Like if you ghost me after a hookup,
I
Yeah,
think that's
you've
more.
been
I think
inside
that's a
of
more
me.
common.
that's crazy.
That's a more common occurrence, I think, than a date.
But if you didn't
You
like
ghost
care
her.
about the guy, like you wouldn't give a fuck, I'd be like, please ghost me, leave me alone.
No, that's what I did with that one.
yeah,
when I
it
asked-
only
yeah.
hurts when obviously you like them.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why the fuck did you ghost
Yeah.
me? Like,
But then again, I feel like a girl in general who's not confident in themselves is gonna like totally look into that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think them ghosting you like bought real estate in your head? Like, do you think it like made you think like, why? Like, what are they doing? Like, what am
No,
I? Like, what do
I
you think it
sometimes-
kind of like?
I think it kind of does the opposite. Because then I do think they're a bitch. That's like if I'm seeing someone, I've never hooked up with somebody and then they've ghosted me kind
Yeah.
of thing. But I think if they did that, then it might buy real estate in my head. I'd be like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
I've
Yeah.
definitely done that. Like,
What?
Ghosted someone after hooking up with them?
Yeah.
Did you know them before?
how you gonna ghost someone that you know?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
where I'm getting confused. Because like I feel like you know them and then, okay, you're right. You can't ghost someone you know.
Then it's just weird if you've known someone and then you hook up with them and then all of a sudden you stop. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then why do you ghost? Why don't you just say something?
I don't think you owe somebody like if you just like one time like if it's not like
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
the way I think of it is the way I owe somebody something is if you feel kind of bad and you like
Yeah. I guess if you don't care.
like if you
there's-
feel
If
some
you don't
type
care
of
about
way,
somebody, like,
yeah,
you're-
then it's
you
like
don't owe them anything.
Oh,
so then there's no
genuinely.
stress about the go. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? That
Yeah.
the only time you can go someone like that is if you really don't give a fuck
Yeah.
and you're not stressed about the
Yeah.
Mhm.
ghost
Interesting.
thing. You might run into them. Or so, like I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, Berkeley's
I-
a small
you
place too.
see
You can't
everybody.
ghost around
All
here.
right, who you ghosting?
Yeah. Huh?
Have you ghosted? someone
Have I?
before?
No, I've never ghosted anybody.
That's
Never
yeah.
ever. Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Not
you
one.
stuck-
But I don't know. But I don't like
Like, I never.
like. Have I been on a date with somebody and never talked to them again? Yes. If they keep texting me, I'm gonna be like, hey, like, It depends if they were like a nice person. I would just be like, hey, I'm not interested.
You are nice
But
like that.
yeah, I've never even had a one night stand. So I've never even like hooked up with somebody and then like never talked to them again.
You ever ghosted anyone?
Yeah, I've ghosted a lot of people. I'm actually really big on the ghosting. No, I'm really big on it.
And then
And
here
she's
you
like
are
the
on your
most
high horse,
offended by it.
you have to
Yeah,
communicate your
she's like, you're a
feelings.
bitch.
Yeah,
You're a
Literally.
bitch.
You're a bitch.
Thought out bitch.
I do ghost in the
So does
sense.
that make you a dick?
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm a cunt. Like I get it, but like,
Wait, I got yelled at. Go ahead. Keep
did
going.
you call someone a cunt?
No.
You
Keep going.
No, I'll ghost them. Like I feel like if I don't owe them anything, I'll do the same
Yeah.
thing you do.
Yeah.
That's toxic. I'm doing the same thing he does. That's not good. You'll send a text where I'm like,
Good, I'm
I
glad
don't feel
we're-
the need to send
Yeah.
a text.
Wait, so what
What'd you
about-
get in trouble for?
Yeah.
I was in the elevator like on New Year's Eve. We were like talking about some woman, like someone's mom we grew up with. Like it was like the known thing. She was the bitch. And we were talking like, how did all of our moms, like, did your moms tell you that she was the worst? And I was like, yeah, she's a bitch. Like she was the biggest cunt. Like woman said something. I was like, shit, is there like kids in here? Fucking 5 grown men. Like she was like, can we not say the C word like this? Like it's, I forget even when she said it. And I was like, whoa. Like, and then I started, cause I was like, oh fuck, is there kids and shit? I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was saying fuck shit, bitch. And then the cunt word came out. And she was, don't say the fuck-"
Triggered.
It's like,
Right.
whoa. Like,
Also,
She
it's
had a
just,
bad
like-
experience
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the C word.
I would never interrupt someone else's like conversation.
Yeah,
like,
that
if I'm
is-
I'd be like, okay.
like, whoa. Imagine you went around correcting everybody for saying shit. Like,
Yeah, I'd be like,
No.
no, you can fuck off. Thank you.
I'd be
Bye.
tired.
like I literally
Mhm.
try to think of something someone you could overhear a conversation that would make you be like,
Literally nothing
Nothing.
Like-
that I would ever interrupt.
Unless it was affecting me in
that's
some
some like
way.
what,
Yeah.
like killing baby. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
then
even
I'd be
know.
then
Even
I'd be
then,
like
I'd be
Even
911.
Yeah, then it's
No.
not my problem.
Yeah,
I'm like,
then
all
I'm
right,
like,
not my
ooh,
babies.
Get
Like,
me
Scared.
out of here.
Not my babies.
yeah, not my babies. Like, you're not killing my babies. I'm out. Like,
Crazy.
What's the biggest turn off on a woman?
bad
About a-
teeth,
Okay.
fucked up teeth, bad breath,
Bad
bad teeth,
breath
kind of
is
going.
scary.
It's like self awareness.
Someone just wrote weight. A lot of girls are asking about like belly fat. Like, do guys care about that stuff?
Can't answer that without getting fucking.
What do you
No, but,
mean
like,
by that?
I
Belly
think
fat.
girls when they're like fucking though are like concerned about like what do I
Oh
look
no,
like?
no, 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 no,
Like,
no. I
is-
know what you mean now.
Yeah.
And no, I know. I've noticed that.
Like girls are insecure about it, or
Yeah.
you notice that they. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
it made it sound like you noticed that
Yeah, I
their
was
belly
like,
fat.
No, I've
Relax.
noticed like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh, like that's like a no confidence though. Like
That's
it
what I was
sounds
No, I
gonna
mean
say.
while you're
Wow, you're
Oh,
fucking
wait,
to do
what?
that.
like
they're just holding their stomach.
like covering somehow, like you know what I mean? Like if I was sitting with my shirt, like I think I'm an alright in shape person. Like if I was sitting right here, I would like have fucking rolls sitting
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you get in positions sometimes where like
The way you said it was good. You
Yeah.
answered that well. Yeah, I'm like, no,
I mean,
congratulations, Joey. You answered that
okay, pass that test.
well. Right.
I'm like sliding through these like cancel questions.
No, you actually were just like right by that one.
A lot of girls are insecure even about like, do I have like hair on my butthole? From
Yeah,
behind?
do you
know
care
what I
about that?
mean?
Joey?
Nah, like wait, what do you mean hair on the butthole?
Yeah. You said
Like,
probably.
Like a hairy, like if like what?
I guess like a lot would be
Yeah,
concerning.
yeah,
like you know, like
yeah.
1 or 2 stragglers that
Yeah.
got left behind.
That's fine.
But also like guys' buttholes are like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
well, tell me what you guys think about. All right, you guys use like dry paper, toilet paper only.
Oh, girls.
Yeah.
I'm not you two specific. Like,
Yeah, dry paper
I can't
too.
generalize all girls. What?
I feel like guys are big on the wet wipes, but
They're not. I am.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like, Fairy thinks it's weird.
That you use wet wipes?
Yeah.
The dude wipes.
I
yeah.
think if I run out, this is like really personal. I don't feel like clean. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know, I feel like I need a shower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I get that. Yeah.
I don't really use like wet wipes.
No. But I get what you mean by that because if you're used to something, like, do you remember when Summer Eves had those wipes?
Yeah, it's like a girl like feminine hygiene brand.
Yeah, they have like the wipes
Curly
too.
wipes. Yeah.
Girly wipes.
You just feel
The-
weird without it.
Have you ever see like those memes? It's like when you like bring a girl home from the club and then she goes to the bathroom and comes back and like smells like your hand soap.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
you never
Yeah.
seen those before?
There's like a quote for that. Like if it smells like perfume, like
Yeah.
not, I don't
Yeah,
remember what the
something like
quote
that.
is.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's something. But
Yeah, are you
what,
texting? What
you
was
want to pull
that?
something
I
up?
got something buzzed.
Oh, what buzzed?
My
So
phone.
who the fuck was texting
Who the
you?
fuck was that?
Who the-
Do men get butterflies over girls? Like our guys, ooh.
Yeah, do you get little butterflies?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Have you gotten
Have
butterflies?
you gotten butterflies?
Yeah. Not.
What does it feel like?
Oh, I feel like I used to when I
It's
was
just his
younger.
dick, like getting
Yeah,
hit.
yeah.
Like
That
I used to
actually
when I was younger.
Okay,
Oh,
not
okay.
recently.
They say butterflies aren't good
Yeah, but what I still think it's
because it's like anxiety. It's like nerves.
yeah.
Like if you're feeling like if the first time you meet
Well,
somebody,
like exciting.
maybe,
You
yeah,
want
you're
a little butter.
excited.
You want a little.
Yeah,
Like,
you want like a little.
But you don't want
something.
them all the time. I don't want to feel like I'm gonna throw up all the time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's funny. Do men have feelings?
yeah.
No, but like
I
genuinely.
think less than you guys.
Yeah. Would you say I'm like very emotional?
Actually, no.
Nah. Like, I think in general, girls are
Mm-hmm.
a lot more emotional than guys. I don't think you are any more emotional than most. Right?
Yeah.
If she had a mental
Why do you
breakdown,
think you are? Well, no, I've seen the mental breakdown, but every mental breakdowns are normal.
you think you wouldn't like leave a bitch if she had like a mental breakdown?
No, I think
Just like a couple tears.
every girl does. Every girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
Like, often.
Yeah,
Let's
meant
cry.
to be often. When's the last
Like-
time you cried? Oh,
No, I think somewhat recently.
Oh,
really?
But before
Wait,
that,
wait.
like a long time, like a couple years.
Why'd
I
you
remember
cry?
I
why'd you
was
cry?
happy. I like happy, sad, cry.
That's
I
not.
did something really nice. I'll tell
What'd
you.
you-
I
okay.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
really want to air it out. Right
Yeah,
now.
off
Okay.
the
I don't
record,
need
Joey
that-
did
I don't
something
need
nice.
the,
Off the record. He can't.
I
let you
don't
know.
need people to know I did something nice.
No, yeah, I did something nice. It made me feel really good.
Oh,
And you
that's
cried about
good.
it?
Oh,
That's-
I love
that's sweet.
that.
No, but what's something that brought you to tears? Like just
No,
me?
nothing relationship.
Yeah, like, have you cried over a girl ever?
Last time
Really?
I cried, I tore my ACL. I was like at home, like crying.
So
Like,
actual physical pain.
well, no, not even. Like that's what I'm saying. Like cry from pain. It was different. Like it was in pain.
Yeah.
It was like frustration and like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It would be weird if a guy was crying like over things.
Mm.
That would turn me off. That's an ick.
I have never, ever, ever seen my dad cry, and it's not like he's like a pretend tough guy.
Do you think that's why you don't cry much?
Maybe. I think most guys don't though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like it's rare to see a guy unless they've like cheated on you and they're trying to get you back kind of thing.
I just can't imagine not having that release. Like,
I know
sometimes you
it's
just
such
need
a
a good
good
cry.
release.
Like, how do you
Yeah.
release then? Like working out?
Well,
like, ugh.
I feel like they're like they release.
Oh,
Yeah, that's I
by
feel like,
releasing.
Yeah, by literally releasing
Yeah.
because I think like they crave that so much more than like women do. So that's how they get all their like emotions and frustration.
Non-stop, like a couple days, like a couple times. a day.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
That's
interesting. That just made me think: is post-nut clarity real?
Yeah.
Really.
Really?
Yeah.
What
I've
do you
also
mean?
had it though. I've also had it where I'm like, oh my god.
Well, yeah.
1,000%.
Like,
So real.
hook up with a girl and then it's like, well, she's
Not every
hot.
time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You do things out of like horniness, and then like the second you're like,
I've had a situation like that. You do that and you're like, why did I do that?
I feel like why did I do that's different than
Not
post-nut
like
clarity.
Yeah,
like I'm.
Post-nut clarity is like, I feel like
You've
you're
even
just,
like
you're
even like
over it.
texted. All right, so like you're playing like the upper hand game, kind of like you were talking about. You're playing games and like
Mhm.
whatever. Like someone like pisses you off and like I don't want to text them, whatever, and you're like horny. Like text them
Mhm.
Mm.
and then like say whatever. They don't even get back to you for a long time. You like went and beat off,
Mm.
and you're like,
Oh,
Fuck,
okay.
like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
even
yeah.
post
You were like, I
clarity.
should have just jerked
Like,
off
and then
from
they
the
text you
start.
back, and it's like, I don't even like now
Right, yeah.
you think that I wanted you, and I don't even give
Yeah.
a fuck. Like, you
No,
know
that
what I
is
mean?
so
Like,
true. You're
I
like,
and now they're thinking like, and you want to be like, no, I nutted, I'm good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Literally, don't
I would
don't
literally
gas
send
your
that.
I
head.
nutted. I'm
I'm
good.
Yeah, like don't gas your head up right now. Like
right. Sit the
You
fuck
know
It
what
wasn't
I mean?
about
Like-
you.
Yeah. That was fuck that. Yeah.
that's true. Oh, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you think it's normal for guys to go get like a happy ending massage?
No.
No, normal.
What?
Normal.
What?
I'm asking.
What?
Give me your honest opinion because
No, I
I'm gonna
don't think that's
break your
normal.
heart.
I don't think that's normal.
No, do you want to know why?
I feel like-
Every single guy you have ever talked to does it.
I know.
Really?
No,
Does
I
it.
know.
Here's my thing is,
Does it?
to me, that just looks like you can't get pussy.
No, because it's different.
What do you mean?
Completely different.
If
thing.
you don't have
I
a-
think that's like so low. It's like I don't even want to put the effort into like talking to a real girl, so I'm gonna go like pay for it and be in and out and like not have any
See,
like.
that's the difference. The difference, if anything, I feel like you rather have your guy do that because, like, if
Like,
he's
then,
talking
like-
to a girl, like he's thinking, all right, if I'm putting effort into a girl that I want it to be somebody that I
Mhm.
enjoy, like want to be around, blah blah blah, like not like love bombing
Mhm.
and getting your nut and faking all this shit so you can fuck this girl,
Right.
and then not act like that was purely for that, other than like.
Paying for it though is
You're like,
crazy.
oh, he's such a good guy. He
He's-
just goes get
What,
happy
he just gets
ending.
the-
Well, no, that's also way different than like getting a prostitute. Like
Yeah.
ordering a prostitute
It
is
almost
like
feels weirder.
And a lot of guys do that too. A lot of my guy friends do that.
order prostitute. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not like
what?
a lot.
Yeah.
Like
That's very Miami.
You think?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
very Miami.
Oh,
That's,
it
you're
is.
not seeing that in New
That's
York.
not a normal thing.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot
It
of
is.
happy endings in New York. I
No,
feel
there
like.
is a lot of
People
And
are
see,
going-
like if I were in a position and paid for like a prostitute, I would get way more post nut. Like holy fuck.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
You don't
Post-nut
get that from a
clarity.
happy ending though.
Nah, it's like so not like it's
I
like
feel
jerky.
it's-
It's like getting a sick. It's like getting a sick massage and then just like jerking off your set. Like you know what I mean? It's
How do you ask for the happy end?
they like you know when you know.
like
Do
a
you have
group
to
of guys
ask
comes
for
in,
it?
they're like, we know what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is a massage and then you get a happy ending. It's not like you just walk in there and they do it.
That actually sounds amazing.
No, it does sound great.
And it's like not expensive.
How
and
much
it's
is
like
it?
$100, including the tip for the.
Tip included.
Tip included.
Yeah, $100.
I just don't think if I was seeing someone, I would want them to get a happy ending.
Well, then
That's
now
where
your
I got it.
man's gonna lie to you.
Well, that's cheating, no?
No, that is cheating. Joey, there's no world. Imagine your girl goes and gets a happy ending. You're going to be okay with that?
Nah, but it's like. I
Is
don't
it
know how
because
to
it's not
explain it.
mental? Like I feel like
It's
guys
so
think it's
not
just like,
it's such
not
a
sexual.
business transaction that
it's
it's
not
like
romantic.
like you're like not even to be whatever. It's like not an attractive woman. Like literally could be a dude. Like you know what I mean? Like you're not, like do you know what I'm like?
Could be a dude.
So it's not like I'm into them. It's like
Yeah.
and then
How can you get off? Like it's just like she's not even attractive. You're not attracted to her.
Then
Like,
he's-
I can't
like
imagine
imagine
a world.
the
different fit.
sickest hand job ever. Like these people are like
Okay, well, ask
professional.
for tips. Why is it the sickest hand job ever?
Yeah.
They
What's she doing?
Well, I mean, the masseuse knows what they're doing with their hands.
Okay.
and even think about it further. Like now you're thinking right now, like, oh, I could do that for my man. Like that's,
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, that's what she's like. We'll get tips and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We'll figure it out
no,
together.
because there's so much other shit. Like I can't just go to you, get a massage, get a happy ending, and run out. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more.
It's-
Like we'd have to talk about it, and then
Yeah.
like, do you know what I'm saying?
So
like
you don't.
you'd have to figure. Okay, no, today, Nicole, what I'd really like you to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get low. Like you know what I mean? It's like no, like
That could be a good
it's sore from a
role play,
workout,
though.
and it's like a good excuse. Like
Yeah.
just know every guy does it.
I feel like it'd be so awkward.
No, they don't speak English. It's so not awkward.
But
Like,
I think it's
so
different because like they're going. If it was like
That's so
us, they would have to like go inside of you. That's insane.
And you also have to, I don't know if this is going to help or hurt the cause. Like, I would say most of the dudes that go in there are like older, like gross dudes that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, like, when they see someone, like,
They're,
me and
like,
my
excited.
friends, they're like,
on the house.
like
yeah.
they know. Like, so they
Oh.
probably charge them way more than they charge
yeah,
me.
that is a
Wow.
good point.
Yeah.
And they charge.
Then they
me.
charge me.
You're getting a great deal.
Girl math. It's basically free.
You still
Nah,
wouldn't
but
fuck with it though.
and
Yeah.
well, so not every guy I would say all the time, but like,
You made a strong point for every man that does.
well, no, they've definitely done it
Yeah.
multiple times, but like, depends how
So
often.
interesting.
You didn't think guys did that?
No, I didn't think they did it so. I would say like once in a while.
I just
but-
thought like
Well, it depends. If you're like,
How
if
often
someone's
you're
like
getting-
super broke, then probably not. But
Oh.
a
Yeah.
normal dude like living in Miami,
Super
like yeah,
broke.
if your income is like bad, you're not getting it often. No, I
You're
just
not
thought
in the
about,
tax bracket for hand jobs.
No, literally, can't afford that. Cut that out of the budget. Thank
Yeah.
you.
no, it's crazy thinking like how much those fucking chicks make.
Why, that's so funny to me though, because I'm like, God damn, that's a good
I
side
know.
hustle.
I was like, if all else fails, no.
Yeah.
What's a guy's idea of quality time? Because like girls, she put like girls will like paint, picnic, go on walks. Like that's how we think of quality time. Like how do guys think of quality time?
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
What?
No.
You don't think of quality time?
We like quality time
Well,
with
that's
a
why
girl.
Like, I think
yeah.
you just spend time together, and all of it's quality. Like
like
it's
you
not,
don't even
like,
care
specific.
the environment. Like I feel like for girls, we were like, oh yeah, like
Like rather do less. Like rather lay down. Like you know what I mean?
That is such a man's answer though. Like
Rather
rather
lay
do
down.
literally nothing. It's like she's like, no,
like
I
a
want to go on a
picnic,
picnic.
painting
And
in the
he's
park.
like,
That is like
yeah.
that's a whole lot of effort for something neither of us will enjoy.
That's a good point though. No, but it's
Like that's a whole lot of
It's
effort just to
cute.
show that okay, we're trying to do something. We like let's figure something.
Yeah,
Like I'd rather go to the zoo.
you love the zoo.
Yeah, I
Nicole
fuck
has
with the
told me
zoo.
you love the zoo.
Yeah.
I fuck with the zoo.
Nicole,
What's
is
your
still-
no? That's what she just.
I got a new pet too, an alligator.
Wait,
You
I
gotta check
wanna
it out.
meet
Yeah,
it.
come when
No,
you guys
no.
done with this,
Yeah.
you can come after.
I love alligators.
My apartment's a mess though. The cleaning people.
I
come
don't give a
tomorrow.
fuck. I care about the alligator.
It literally still looks like New Year's in my apartment.
What would you feel about like a girl who's messy? Like if you came to her apartment and it was like messy,
I don't like that.
is that a turn off?
Nah, cause I'm neat. I'm clean.
Why is girls farting so gross? I already have tummy issues. I can't hold in all my toots.
I don't know. I don't fart in front of girls.
I mean, not if you can help it, but like, what if one slips out?
No, it's like we're grown adults. Like what that happens, but like I definitely not. Like 'cause I know some dudes don't give a fuck.
My ex used to fart in front of me all the time.
Yeah.
I
I
got
don't
to a
like
point
that.
where I was like, it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Wait, did it
Please
bother you?
stop. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
actually like genuinely bothers me. Like
Yeah.
I genuinely hate
like
it.
it
Yeah,
was just like
like,
he
I
thought it was so funny, and I was like, it's not funny.
Right. That's not
Nah.
cute either.
No, I've known. Like, the thing is, I've never been to a point with a girl that I just like fart or
Release.
shit
Yeah.
anywhere near. Like, let them know I'm pooping and like.
That's crazy to me.
Do you know what I
Oh.
mean? Like, let them know any of that's happening. Like, but I've had friends that are so comfortable with their girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and they're just like fart, like bro, like I won't even fart in front of your girlfriend. Like what do you like? I'm worried about what she thinks.
I feel like men are so much weird about pooping and like stomach issues
No.
than girls. Like we talk about.
Yeah,
like,
we'll
I'm like,
talk
we
about
gotta
that.
go poop. Like
To each other, yeah.
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 I'll tell my friend like about to go shit.
okay.
You don't tell like girls.
Yeah, I would never text a guy that. I'm about to like no,
On the
that like
toilet.
really
No,
disgusts me.
my roommate literally no boundaries with that. Like have people over.
Uh-huh.
I think it's he has so much FOMO that like he still wants to be in the conversation when he's shitting. Doors open, like
That's crazy.
he's like this, like the living room. I swear to God, like I swear to
Wait,
God.
downstairs bathroom.
Downstairs, like,
oh, okay.
And we're like, he's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you're like,
no
bro,
fucking way. I'd
you're
be
like, bro, finish your shit and come back.
that is
You-
crazy.
door open, like, and then he had the nerve to tell me one day, like, bro, I can't believe in the morning when you go in the bathroom, you like close the door and put your light
He's
on
like
and shit.
offended.
He's like, and put your light on. Like, I can't think of anything. I'm like, bro, you go door wide open, lights off. Like, if anything, that is weird.
That is insane.
And he's like, I guess that's true. That's true.
That's funny. I used to be comfortable enough with my boyfriend though, where we would. Like,
I feel like you get to that point with
Yeah.
them. Mm-hmm.
once he was in the shower and I was like, I need to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go. And he's like, are you serious right now? I'm like, well, either get out of the shower or whatever.
Get
So
the
I
fuck
took
out.
my shit and he took a shower and I was like, you're just gonna have to deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
You were definitely closer after that. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened.
Well, you were with
like,
him for a while. Yeah.
I was with him for 4 years. Like,
yeah. That
if
happens.
I can't take a shit in front of you, what are we doing?
Right. What is this?
No, yeah, true. 4 years. 4 years.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pooping
4 years.
time.
It's pooping time after 4 years.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Oh,
But
where?
I'm in New York and I'm moving to LA.
I think Miami's the best place in the world. I don't. Do you live in the city?
In New York City?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, like I couldn't live there. I don't
No,
think ever.
you couldn't.
Ever.
Neither. Well, she lived
I mean, I did it.
it's brutal.
I couldn't do it again.
Train stressing me the fuck out. Like I don't know how.
Train.
Like there's
It's
rats.
exhausting.
And
Yeah.
then not to mention the streets are fucked. There's rats and
No,
garbage homeless
yeah.
people everywhere.
Yeah.
Your building's probably falling apart,
And
whether
you're
or not your
paying the
apartment
most
is.
rent.
And you're paying more than we pay here. And Brickell, any building they'll build from here on out, it's gonna be crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
So it's gonna
Yeah.
be the amenities are crazy.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
keep paying more, but I keep getting nicer places. So it's like
Exactly.
it makes
Yeah.
sense.
But
In the
my-
city, I feel like I was paying more and getting smaller apartments, and like I was like paying for location, but like
Yeah.
I never had an amenity in New York City, and I paid so much money to live there.
Nicer.
Yeah, not to mention like the beach and shit. Whether
Mhm.
everyone's like happy,
Yeah.
Everyone is happy.
Everybody
everyone
is
has like
happy here.
sun.
It's
Yeah.
more like laid back.
The key. Don't get me started. I
key.
like
the key.
I like the key.
Love the key.
Yeah.
Tea on the key.
You should take her. She would love
No,
it.
she would.
No,
love
I
it.
meant tea. But yeah,
Oh.
tea.
Oh.
I was just thinking about that. Just made me think of Tia. Is
Yeah,
she
that
good?
made me-
You know, I'm the reason why she got a cat.
Okay.
Really?
I
No.
am. She doesn't want, I mean, she might admit it. She should admit it.
And then I have to take care of it.
Joey
now?
got a cat, and it was
Okay.
really cute. And then I guess I
Like 2 weeks later, got a cat.
That's
no, it was
crazy,
not
Nicole.
2 weeks later.
A
When did you get your cat?
Nicole, you're trying to tell me you didn't get the cat like a month after
No,
my
I got
cat.
her in March. I think
July.
it was like September, October. You got your cat.
She got it like 2 weeks later.
It
Did
was
you?
not. 2
Were you
weeks later.
influenced?
We
It's
can
actually
line up
messed
the
up.
timeline
Were you
later.
influenced?
No, I mean I was influenced in the sense where I was like, oh, this is cute. Like I should adopt a cat.
Yeah.
And then, but I kept mine.
Yeah, I had to give Tony away.
Okay, that was horrible.
I know I said it in a really bad
Yeah.
way. No, he did what was best for the cat.
Hated him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love Tony. I loved him. I still
James
love
texting me like, I can't deal with this cat. Like, do
Yeah.
you want it? I'm like,
And you're like, no.
I'm like, why would I want it?
him. I went on, like Facebook Marketplace, like found someone
Similar to what you were doing.
Yeah,
with
I
rehoming
I
tea.
almost rehomed tea.
Really?
Yeah, because I was moving.
That's where do you
and
think she got the idea to go to Facebook? Like
No.
you guys are acting like
Did you really?
No, I didn't know you did on Facebook Marketplace, but there is a Miami page for it
Cats,
to like
yeah.
give away your animals. And I
Oh.
like put her. I was like, I made like her like a dating profile. Like I made her look real good,
Yeah.
even though she's like a nightmare sometimes. And I was like, yeah, like needs it, whatever. And this girl wanted her, but I just couldn't do it. I
Really?
couldn't pull trigger.
Wait, so she wanted her and you were like, never
yeah,
mind.
no, she kept DMing me,
What?
and I was like, no,
it
never
gets-
mind. This doesn't feel right. I ghosted her.
Yeah.
I
Ghosting.
ghosted. Yeah, I couldn't do it. So, anyways, thank you
Are
guys
we?
for coming.
It's
Yeah,
an hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Time
know.
flies when you're
We're
having
good at
fun.
this.
Nice meeting you.